when you're searching for a path, loved ones, it should address all the metaphysical problems of life. You say metaphysical, physical. Gary, could you be more clear? Sure. A problem of life is like when you run out of gas in your car or get a flat tire. Or you stub your toe. That's a problem in physical life. There's no good time to run out of gas, and there's no good time to get a flat tire. You never run out of gas when the car is parked. It's always when you're driving it. And that's a problem. They can be solved by the vast majority of people. Not all people, but most people can get more gas and fill up their tank. Problem over. Or rent or house or stuff like this. Metaphysical problem, meta means above, so above a physical. Metaphysical problems are like loneliness, despair, boredom, cruelty, and barbarianism and things like this. Relativity. Let's get some more in there. Death. Morality. What is truth? These are what you call metaphysical problems. You want a path that solves metaphysical problems. Now, conventionally and traditionally speaking, there are various institutions in our world, religious, philosophical, certain yogas, the psychosomatic games, Kundalini, cosmic consciousness, mental games. There are certain institutions and paths that know full well about all of these, but they can't solve them. They can't tell you what the truth is. Morality, they know it's good and bad. Death, no, you can't know anything beyond death, my good friend. Don't be a fool and don't be vain. Well, a Satguru comes in and says, hey, if you don't find out what's going to go on after death, you're in the dark. You're still ignorant. You have to die while you're living in order to gain true spirituality. Like Paul said, I die daily. I die daily. Relativity. These paths don't address relativity. They want to come in a zealot way and say, hey, there's only one path and it's ours. And if you don't adopt my way of thinking, you don't get it. See, that's not relativity, that's absolutism, you see. Well, if a path doesn't understand that everything's relative, that someone has the right to be a Hindu, you have the right to be a Christian, you have the right to be an atheist, you have the right to be a Buddhist, or to be a palm reader, an astrologer. You have that right. No one can tell you that you don't have that right. You see, so with a metaphysical problem of relativity, of cruelty, how do we get to the base of cruelty? Ooh, to animals, to your loved ones, to your enemies. Ooh, God, that's a rough one. That's metaphysical. Boredom, despair. Look how despair and depressed people are. Look at the influx of antidepressants. Drink Coke, which is meth these days. Be aware of that, those of you into drugs. You're not on a Coke trip, you're on a speed trip. Loneliness. Oh God, how many of us are lonely? Where do I fit in? These are all metaphysical problems, loved ones. In your search for a true spiritual path, the path that you are looking at and get turned on by and drawn to should address these issues, because if they don't, they remain in your life. Fair enough? Okay.